Emma, can I ask you something honestly? Why do so many people study English for years, but when it is time to speak, their mind suddenly goes blank? They know words, they know grammar, but when someone talks to them in English, they freeze.
That is a very real problem. I hear this from learners all the time. They say, Emma, I understand English, but I cannot speak. It feels like the brain stops working for a moment, and that feeling can be very frustrating.
Yes, exactly. It is like the brain wants to speak, but the mouth does not move. So today, we will talk about something very important: how to train your brain to think and speak in English. Welcome back, everyone. Today, we are having a simple and honest conversation about speaking English. Many learners think speaking is the hardest part of learning a language, but there's a reason behind that feeling.
Yes, and the good news is this. Your brain can learn this skill step by step. You do not need perfect grammar. You do not need big vocabulary.
Exactly. You only need practice and the right mindset.
And today, we will share simple ideas that help your brain feel comfortable speaking English.
So relax, listen slowly, and imagine you are part of this conversation with us. Emma, let me start with a question. Why do you think people understand English but cannot speak it easily?
That is a great question. I think one big reason is fear. People are afraid of making mistakes, so when they want to speak, their brain becomes very careful, and that stops the words from coming out.
Yes, I agree. Fear can block the brain. Imagine this situation. Someone asks you a simple question: where are you from?
Oh, yes, that is a very common question.
But suddenly your brain starts thinking too much. You start translating from your native language to English, and then you think about grammar, and suddenly you feel nervous.
Exactly. And the answer is actually very simple. You only need one sentence. I am from Pakistan. But because the brain is busy translating, speaking becomes slow.
That's true. Let me ask everyone listening something. Have you felt this before?
Pause for a moment and think about it. Maybe you understood the question, but you could not answer quickly.
That moment happens to many learners. But here's the trick: your brain needs training.
Yes, just like a muscle in your body. If you exercise a muscle every day, it becomes stronger. Your brain works the same way.
Emma, let me share a small story. I once met a student who studied English for 5 years. He could read and understand many things, but he told me something interesting.
What did he say?
He said, Ryan, when I want to speak English, my brain first thinks in my language. Then he translates every word to English, and that takes too much time.
Oh, wow. Yes, that is a very common habit.
So I told him something simple: try to think in English, even with very small sentences.
That's a great tip. You do not need complicated thoughts. Even simple thoughts can train your brain.
For example, imagine you wake up in the morning.
Okay.
Instead of thinking in your language, say this in English: I am waking up. My day is starting.
Yes, that's perfect. Or you can say, I feel sleepy. I need coffee.
Exactly. These small thoughts train the brain slowly.
Let's practice with our listeners.
Good idea.
Everyone, repeat after us. I am learning English.
Now say, I can speak English.
Say it again slowly.
I can speak English.
Great. Your brain starts believing what you repeat often.
Emma, let's imagine another situation. You meet a new friend.
Okay.
They ask, what do you do?
I might say, I work in an office, or I'm a student.
Yes, perfect. Simple and clear.
Learners sometimes try to make very long sentences, but short sentences are powerful.
That's very true. Speaking is not about perfection. It is about communication.
Let me ask you something, Ryan. When did you first feel confident speaking another language?
Interesting question. I remember one moment clearly. I was talking with a friend from another country. At first, I was nervous.
That sounds familiar.
But after 10 minutes, something changed. I stopped thinking about grammar. I just focused on the conversation.
And what happened?
My brain relaxed. The words started coming naturally.
That is a powerful lesson. Sometimes confidence appears after we start speaking.
Yes, confidence grows during action.
Let's ask our listeners something again. What would you say if someone asked you, "Why are you learning English?"
Pause and think about it.
Try a simple answer like, "I want to travel," or "I want a better job."
Or even, I enjoy learning languages.
Speaking small sentences like these helps your brain feel comfortable speaking.
Emma, today we talked about something very important, training your brain to speak English.
Yes, and we learned that speaking is not only about vocabulary, it's also about confidence and practice.
Exactly. Your brain needs daily training.
And that training can start with simple thoughts.
For example, I am hungry. I am tired. I feel happy.
Small sentences like these help your brain think in English.
Another important idea is this: do not fear mistakes.
Yes, mistakes are part of learning.
Every time you speak, your brain becomes stronger.
And every conversation builds confidence.
Let's repeat something together one last time.
Repeat after us. My brain can learn English.
My brain can speak English.
Great job. Before we finish, we want to hear from you.
Yes, tell us in the comments. What is your biggest fear when speaking English?
Is it making mistakes? Is it feeling shy?
Share your thoughts with us.
And if this conversation helped you, please like the video.
Subscribe to the channel for more English podcasts and listening practice.
We are happy you spent time learning English with us today.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself.
See you in the next podcast.